Trailblazers are on the clock. They got to show a level of urgency or else.
I mean, I'm not even going. It ain't a threat. I'm not.
Right.
I ain't gonna say I'm putting them on the clock. I'm just saying, if those things can't be done, we can't do something significant like that. Then we won't have a chance to.
Right.
To compete on that level, and then not only will I have a decision to make, but I think the organization will too. Because at that point, it's like,
right.
Are you going to go young, or are we going to get something done? I think we just kind of been on the fence with fully committing to either one. And
what do you think from that quote from Stephen A's interview with Damian Lillard?
I mean, I still think Dame will get traded sooner rather than later. I don't know what deals you can do to bring talent to. Are you telling me you're going to go out there? The three centers you can bring in, DeAndre Ayton, Miles Turner, and John Collins are the three bigs that we know might be available. Do you really think those guys, you want to keep Jeremy Grant? You think a roster of like DeAndre Ayton, Jeremy Grant, Damian Lillard, you got to make more radical moves, and there's not enough. You're going to go out inside Chris Middleton somehow? Like, I don't see there feasibly being a way for the Trailblazers to be able to acquire the talent to make this team a championship contending roster in one offseason. And I think it's in their best interest to rebuild through Shaedon Sharpe, maybe keep Anthony Simons. So it's a Shaedon Sharpe, Anthony Simons backcourt. You draft like Jarace Walker, and you trade Damian Lillard for as many assets as you can. And I know they have the fifth best lottery odds, which is fifth or sixth.
It's fifth.
Yeah, they beat out Charlotte.
Yeah, something like that.
It's either. I think it's 5, but I don't know why that doesn't make sense in my head right now. But yeah, I don't know who they could acquire unless they slipped into 1 or 2 that would help Dame next year. And even at that point, if you slip into 1 or 2, I think that Dame, they'd be like, shit, we have Shaedon Sharpe.
The only way
let's maybe move on.
It's like if they got Victor Wembanyama and they trade for like a sign and trade for Chris Middleton. That's the only way. That would be mind blowing.
They'd have to get like 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who. It makes more sense to put Dame on a team like Miami.
Goon. I feel like anybody. I think everybody's like our point guard. We could get rid of our point guard for Damian Lillard. I think everybody in the NBA is like we could get rid of somebody for Dame.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a Levine Dame backcourt.
I mean, no defense there.
There's probably a better duo out there, but shit, I'll take Dame. I love DeMar, but fuck.